And we tell them with honest conversations that let them know what we expect. Not just one time, but every chance we get. That's especially important when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. Kids not only need to know the dangers and how to avoid them, they need to hear it often from you. And when it comes to pain medications, opioids, they need to know that they should never be taken without a prescription and never shared with friends or family. It's dangerous and illegal. So talk with your kids and guide them through the challenges of growing up safe and healthy. Because when you talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
So talk, they hear you. You can do it if you try.
United Producers Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at uproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Again, that is 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes is proud to support West Washington Senator football and wish them a great season. Stop by and see us for all your school fan gear. We offer a wide variety of tees, hoodies, hats, and more. We also offer custom screen printing and embroidery for your team, business, or event. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and have been serving our community for over 15 years. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and on Saturdays, they're 9 to 3. Stop in or call us at 812-883-4154. That's 812-883-4154. Shop local and save.
As your American Family Insurance agent, Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to.
Is your ride not as reliable as it used to be? Eddie Gilstraps is the place to go. With 80 years in the auto industry, we know how to get things done. At Eddie Gilstrap Motors, we have an unbeaten level of commitment to buyers. Unmatched customer service, a wide array of new and used inventory, and various financing options are just a few of the ways in which we serve our customers. Give us a call at 877-227-9421. That's 877-227-9421, or just visit our website.
Are you looking for a great HVAC person that's also local? Somebody who's from here in Southern Indiana? Then look no further than Mike Busick and Busick Mechanical Services, located in Paoli, Indiana. They offer a wide variety of services, including not only maintenance, but repairs on all of your heating and cooling needs. Got an ice maker on the fritz? They can help you with that. How about a commercial chiller or freezer? They've got your back. Is your boiler on the fritz? They can help you with that too. They even work on outdoor furnaces. Best of all, they're located right here in Paoli, Indiana. Give Mike a call at 1736. Don't worry, Mike Busick knows every aspect of the HVAC maintenance inside and out. Mike is a problem solver and can get all your equipment up and running like new. Whether it's summer or winter, then Mike is your guy. Busick Mechanical Services, HVAC done right, Paoli, Indiana.
812-498-1736.
Welcome, everyone, to T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where we have opening night action for the Lady Senators tonight, where they do face the Clarksville Generals. They come in with an 0-1 record. The Generals do. They were beat that first night out this Tuesday by a ever-tough Austin team. They just had a struggle getting the offense going. But tonight is the night to see what the Lady Senators bring to action here for this upcoming year. I believe this is the 40th year of girls basketball here at West Washington. So I'm joined by my broadcast partner, as always, for girls basketball, Mr. Ryan Batt. Ryan, welcome.
Thanks, Craig. Appreciate it. Glad to be back.
You know, it's always an interesting night to come out, the opening night of the season, and, just kind of see what's going on, what's happening with the girls. The girls come out. Girls is a little different than boys. Boys come in usually a super athletic group, on the boys. But this year's girls, fairly athletic. They're going to get up and down the floor, going to try to put up, lots of points. A little undersized. They don't have the size that they've had in the previous years. But it's going to be kind of a different offensive mindset for the girls.
Yeah, I think bringing in, I think there's 4 or 5 freshmen down there that's going to play on the varsity team tonight, and bringing that group in, I kind of got to watch that group there. Growing up with one of my younger daughters,
yeah.
And, they're pretty athletic and know the game of basketball pretty well. Those girls are going to be a great asset to the team this year.
Yeah, and probably going to rely a lot on our 2 seniors, Emma Schmidt and Ava Woods, both seniors, both with lots of experience on the varsity level. Ava, a 4-year starter, and I believe Emma is a 3-year starter. Just going to really rely on those. Ava Woods comes in averaging 5.8 last year, followed by 3 rebounds. So, really, really good for for a big to be averaging kind of that. You'd like to see those rebounds a little higher, but still.
I think Ava's, last year she kind of got into that foul trouble at the beginning of the season, and we talked about that, and actually Ava, we even kind of talked to her one night after a game and was telling her, if you could stay out of foul trouble, stay out of foul trouble. And I think, towards the end of last season, we was commenting about how proud we was of Ava because she was staying in, all 4 quarters, and we was being able to use her, and that was a big asset to the Senators last year. Towards the end of the season was. We didn't have to worry about her having 4 fouls in the 4th quarter to come in and give somebody else a break if they got into foul trouble.
You're exactly right. Her senior counterpart, Emma Schmidt, the 5'4" senior, averaged 3.7 points a game, 2 almost 3 rebounds a game. Just kind of a do-it-all player for the Senators.
Yeah, Emma was always one of my favorite kids to watch because she just seems like she's everywhere. She could get a rebound, she could steal, handle the ball, get it down the court, get it to somebody else, and then obviously watched her during volleyball season, the big setter for the Lady Senators volleyball, and just having a great season there and coming right into basketball, and I'm sure she's going to be a great leader and asset to the team coming into her last season here as a Senator. And
we said that the Senators are a little undersized this year. They do have 3 other what we're going to call guards, Elena Schmidt, the 5'2" junior, Meredith Deaton, the 5'8" junior, and Adele Brown, the 5'6" junior. So really, we're going to go with a 4-guard, one forward is what we would call Ava. So almost a 4-guard, one forward set. We're also going to see a lot of Layla Manship, the 5'9" junior, coming in to spell Ava Woods when she needs a breather there. But that's kind of going to be the core of the Lady Senators this year.
Yeah, I think Layla coming back in. She didn't play 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Came back in last year, and did some great things for the Senators. And we got Adele Brown coming back in there. Old Hot Row comes back in, and doing some great things. I think she's got a little stouter in the off season. She's got a little taller in the off season.
Yeah, she's grown almost 4 inches.
Yeah, we've got to rely on her to come in there and be able to catch that offensive rebound or get that good defensive stop on the other end. Last year we kind of used her to kind of come in as an offensive threat, and I think this year we're going to have to rely on her more defense.
Yeah, you're exactly right. She does a kind of a great job there in the middle. of that forward guard. She can play some forward. She can play some, around, at different spots. So it's kind of interesting for her. Where does she fit in the group?
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, obviously a four-year starter with Meredith Deaton coming in there. Meredith's just an athletic person. I mean, her mom and dad, her whole family's pretty athletic. And like I say, she gets it honest. And I think Meredith's size and her ability to know kind of what's coming in, I think that's going to be – she's going to have to be the team leader this year as far as making sure that the ball goes through the basket. But, and coming back to Elena Schmidt, your other guard coming in, Elena is so fast. Like she's lightning fast. And the defensive pressure that she can put on somebody is very outstanding. So we need to rely on her more on just a little bit more offense, I think, this year instead of defense. So if you look at the two that's coming in the starting positions with Adele and Elena, we relied one on offense, one on defense. Well, this year we need to kind of flip flop it and see where we land there.
Yeah, you're exactly right. That's one of those that the Senators are going to have to rely on those girls, and they're going to have to stay out of foul trouble. That's something that has plagued the Senators over the past few years is some foul trouble, and that just can't really happen this year for the Senators. If they get in foul trouble, their bench isn't super deep. Like we said, we've got those freshmen, that have played a lot of basketball, but you got to stay out of foul trouble because some of those freshmen just aren't quite ready yet. They need to get some of those JV quarters underneath them to get that experience really going for them. Yep.
Yeah, I think the Senators coming out tonight. I think the main focus tonight is, this is our first game. Let's get the jitters out. Make sure that we're understanding, that we are playing the game of basketball. And we always tease the boys, we're not playing football no more. Don't run with the ball. But like I say on these girls, I think they just need to kind of get their jitters out. I think they need to get focused on aiming for the basket, get the crowd environment, and get ready to play those other games on down the season.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The Senators always come out strong in this first couple of games here, just based on, the past history of this kind of matchup. It's one that the Senators have kind of dominated in recent history. Clarksville's coach, Coach Carmichael, definitely knows the game of basketball. Has played a lot of basketball in her her time. Really just an interesting matchup tonight. Kind of see where the Senators are and what Clarksville can bring to the game tonight. We're about 30 seconds away from our national anthem. We will bring the national anthem to you and then jump back to our broadcast. So we got about 20 seconds before that. We'll play a quick commercial break and then come back to live basketball action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
Back to live action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Senators do open their season tonight against the Lady Generals of Clarksville. Lady Generals going to start kind of the same offense that the Senators run. They're going to have number 10, Julia Parisi, the 5'7" senior. Also number 11, Tiara Lewis. Number 12, Aaliyah Watts, also going to be one of their starters. Those are going to be what we're going to call their 3 guards. Number 42, Kendra White, going to be one of their front court. And then also number 14, Makia Nash. Senators come out onto the floor with their starting lineups ready to go. Waiting for our music to start. There we go. Starting at one guard, the 5'2" junior, number 2, Elena Schmidt. Like we said, averaging 1 point and 1 rebound last year. The other guard in the backcourt is Emma Schmidt, the 5'4" senior, with 4 points and 3 rebounds. Also, number 10, Meredith Deaton, the 5'8" junior, averaged 14 points, 6 rebounds. And the fourth guard in the 4-guard set is Adele Brown, the 5'6" junior, averaged 2 points and 2 rebounds. For the forward position that they have only one of tonight, number 32, Ava Woods, the 5'10" senior, averaged 6 points, 4 rebounds. Senators are coached by Miss Kristen Messamore. So we're ready for some action here.
Looks like we got some good officials out here tonight, too. Some veterans.
So, Senators in their home whites, Clarksville in their black, trimmed with gold, white numerals, also trimmed in the gold color.
Interesting jump set here for the Generals.
Yeah. Gonna pack that defense in on that side.
Defensive end. As long as Ava can get up, we're going to free tip it to Meredith. It's a free tip.
There we go. Meredith controls it. They come up and set their offense. Senators in that motion offense that Coach Messamore likes to run. We see a cutter across. That's Adele Brown. Nothing going for her. She flips it out to Meredith Deaton. That's going to be the first turnover of the night for the Senators.
Ooh. Not sure what happened there. I think she lost the ball, but we're going to call it out on we're going to get these Smith girls mixed up all night.
One of the Senators.
Yeah. It was one of them Smith girls. Yeah. Clarksville take it out under the goal.
That one goes underneath, back out, and then around.
Senators in some sort. Are they playing zone? No, I guess
no,
not.
It's a man,
no,
but it's a
man, but it's kind of a sticky zone.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Nice drive down the middle by 11. That one then tipped.
Got Meredith up ahead.
Meredith dumps it off to Adele Brown for the first 2-point bucket of the season for the Senators.
Senators playing that zone. Easily broke there by the Generals.
There's going to be a turnover.
One too many steps.
Yep. 12's going to pick up that one. Watts with the turnover there, the second for the Generals. Senators come back out, set up that offense, swing it around the top to Schmidt, over to Deaton. Deaton underneath to Brown, nobody around. Yeah. Brown up and good for 2. She's got 4 early. Stretches that lead out 4-0 for the Senators.
She's above her season average of last year.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we need out of Adele. We need more points from her.
Yep, we got to work on her on the offensive end, but still carry the defense. She's going to travel again.
Yep, that's going to be another travel, another turnover. That's the third for the Generals. Coach Carmichael not happy with the turnovers that the Generals are having here. She said in her pregame that, you know, she wanted to be less than 20 turnovers. Well, early they're already at 3.
3.
Senators set up that offense again, swing it around the top, looking underneath for Adele. There she is, going to get fouled this time.
Isn't that good low screen there by Ava?
Glover
cutting across.
Glover going to pick up her first personal for the team. Adele Brown going to go to the line. Adele Did a nice job last year shooting 70% from the free throw line. Brown steps up to the line, lets the first one fly. That one good. So far for the first minute, 41, it has been the Adele Brown show.
That's right.
Second one, that one is a miss for her, but a nice rebound by Meredith Deaton.
Meredith gets that one.
And then puts that one in for her first two. Makes it 7-0 Senators. Then a quick turnover.
Steals that one to Meredith for three. Nail it.
Bang, knocks that one in. Coach Carmichael going to take a quick timeout here. Going to be a full timeout. We're going to step aside, have a commercial from United Producers Ryan Batt, and we'll be back in just a moment.
United Producers, Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at uproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Again, that is 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
Back to live action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Lady Senators do lead 8-0.
Senators going to stay in that 1-2-1-1 press. We got they got it figured out a little bit.
Yeah, they break that press.
A little better that time.
They're going to come out and set up their offense here. Down the lane, going to be an and-one opportunity. That is number 14. Nash gets down the lane and picks that one up. Nice bucket for her. Number 10, Meredith Deaton, going to pick up her first foul.
I really didn't even see Meredith down there, but, you know, I'm not the referee either. So
yeah.
I thought they was going to give that to Elena.
Yeah, Nash, a freshman. This is her first free throw attempt of the year. That one up and no good.
It'll be a jump ball.
Get a couple of girls on that one, but nobody able to really get control. So Clarksville going to have this one on the alternating possession. Ava Woods does a nice job of covering that screen up. Ball inbounded, then back in the corner to Parisi. Parisi off to Watts. Off to Nash. Nash goes down the lane. Nice hands there by Woods. There's a three-point miss, but a rebound by. Yeah, that one going to hit the support, so going to be a turnover.
One thing about tonight, they're going to let them
play
basketball
a little bit.
tonight. Yeah.
We only had a two-quarter JV game, so swung around the top. Schmidt down the lane.
Elena,
up,
nice
no
drive.
Good. Rebounded off to the Generals.
I believe she took 2 steps.
There's another turnover. Leaves it off to Deaton. Deaton deep underneath. Reverse pivot up and knocks that one in.
That's a good job by Meredith collecting herself and getting set.
So Meredith with 5, Adele with 5 to give the Senators. I missed one. I think it was Meredith now has 7.
Yeah, Meredith's got 7.
So Senators lead 12-2 here. 4:52 left to go in the first quarter of play. Parisi hands it off. Lewis with the ball out top. Schmidt tries to get her hand on that one, does, but deflects it out of bounds. So going to stay with the Senators. Stay with the Generals.
Good old-fashioned backdoor there.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Clarksville getting set up in their offense, but forgot that they got to have somebody take it out. So
yeah.
Nash takes it out on the sideline. It comes into the backcourt
Barely.
to Lewis. Lewis gets around the corner, around Schmidt, up for the layup. That one no good.
Somebody's got to box out.
Clarksville with the rebound. Senators with the early 10-point lead here. Goes around to Shirley, then turnover to Schmidt. Schmidt goes up, misses that one, but Woods there for the rebound, puts it up, and that one good.
Yeah, that's a good one by Woods.
Woods' first 2
Ava
points
got her
tonight.
feet collected, got spun around, did a nice move.
Yeah. Throws that one way high. Parisi gets that one, gets it across half court just in time, then hands it off to Lewis. Nash for 2. That one no good. Adele Brown with the rebound. Up ahead to Schmidt. Schmidt with the mid-range jumper. That one good. Elena Schmidt's first bucket of the night. Stretches that lead out to 14, 16-2. Oh, that one over the head. Going to go out of bounds. Senators going to get that one on the turnover.
First substitution for the Senators.
Layla Manship going to come in for Adele Brown. Like we said, Layla, the 5'9" junior. Emma Schmidt brings it across half court. Off to Woods on the side. Oh, there we're going to have a turnover.
Yep.
Elena Schmidt had that one, saw the back door, but Meredith kind of stopped.
Yeah.
So comes into Parisi. Parisi breaks half court with Meredith Deaton on her. Quick move up. Going to be a foul. I believe they're going to get Manship on this one.
I thought they would get Lane on that one.
Well, we'll see.
He was right.
Yeah, there we go. I'm like a clock. I'm right twice a day.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, it's just the second foul for the Senators.
Yeah. It's a nice shot there by Lewis. Her free throw.
You know, Lewis comes down and she hits half court, and then she just looks to make the play start.
Yeah.
I don't understand why she doesn't drive.
Yep. That second one up and good, too, for her. That gives her 2 of the 4 for the Generals. Nash has the other 2 for them, so gets them their 4. Wood steps into a 3, lets that one fly. Bang, knocks that in. If our 5'10" senior is going to be knocking down threes, we're going to be tough to beat.
Yeah.
I believe they get Emma Schmidt for that one.
Good defensive
Yeah.
pressure.
Nice hands there by the Senators. Still gets loose to the Generals underneath. Parisi, 1 dribble. Then Schmidt with the takeaway. Kicks it ahead to Elena. Elena knocks that one in for her second bucket of the night. 21-4. Senators lead. 2:20 to go here in the first. Generals work that one in.
First time they took it down.
Yeah, that's 42. Kendra White with a 2-point bucket. We're going to get a foul on Ava Woods, her first.
The Generals have size. They have a little bit of height. They got some body. I think they could do good underneath. It's just like when they get the ball, it's hot hands. Let's throw it around.
Yep.
Maybe don't get it
We're
right
also
down
going
where
to
they
see
need to go.
Chloe Green check in for her first varsity action.
Chloe's a sophomore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. A lefty too.
Yeah. Couple of dribbles, lets that one fly. Nice bucket there for Kendra White. Gives her 3, the 5'9" freshman. Schmidt off to her sister. Around to Green. Green looking for the offense over to Deaton. Deaton drives. Hands it off to Elena Schmidt. That one goes up. It's no good.
A little hard. I thought number 11 was over Meredith's back pretty hard
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah. We also see Adele Brown come back in for Elena Schmidt. And put into Manship. Manship leaves it off to Emma Schmidt. Green on the far side. Comes around to Deaton. Over to Adele Brown for 3. Hot roll misses that one. Down the lane. Going to get bumped. That one no good too.
It was a good follow.
Generals break half court, looking to set up the offense. That one going to go off the hands of 14, Nash. Going to be turnover number 9. Still 1:25 to go here in the first quarter, 21-7. Schmidt off to Brown. Brown around the top to Deaton. Deaton looking to drive. Nothing there. Pull up from the free throw line. Knocks that one in. Meredith with 9 points in the first quarter.
And nobody back for the Senators.
It's a 2-point miss for the Generals with a rebound off to the Senators. Deaton tries to get down the lane, but going to get blocked.
Yeah, I don't think the refs are going to call something that's very simple tonight. Even though that was probably a foul.
Yeah. Well, it's one when you're up 15, going to be hard to get those calls.
That's true.
That one going to be tipped away. Schmidt able to pick it up. Schmidt gets by her defender, puts that one up. It's no good.
And that's a good drive. That's what we need more of that from Emma.
3-point miss by Chloe, but it's going to go out of bounds. Or sorry, that was Adele over there. I think that shot that. Chloe Green going to take it out into Adele, off to Deaton at the top. Nice pump fake, nothing there. Over to Schmidt, then in the corner to Green. Green back to Schmidt. Chloe Green through the lane, gets bumped. Going to be Nash's first, only the second for the Generals. There's a turnover for the Senators, unable to get that one into Manship. They were trying to feed her low on that out of bounds.
Generals running down the court.
Chloe Green gets her hand on it. Not going to get a steal, not going to get that shot off, but the Senators do lead 23-7 after 1 quarter of play here. We're going to step aside, have a commercial break from the Washington County Community Foundation. We'll be back with more action in just a moment.
Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
Back to action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium. I want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. Jamie Sullivan with Raymond James Financial, the Washington County Community Foundation. Ryan Batt, my broadcast partner for girls basketball with United Producers. Gilstrap Motors, Lynx Clothing and Shoes. Michael Long with American Family, the Washington County Substance Abuse Council, and Busick Mechanical Services. Big shout out to all of those that allow us to bring you these games here at West Washington. First quarter, Senators 23, Generals 7. So I don't know if you could really ask for anything more.
No, I think you come out. Like I say, we're just like I said earlier in front of the broadcast. We want to learn with the environment and kind of what's going on in this game, and get some shots in and a lot of people in and out, and work on fouls and stuff like that. I don't know how many fouls did we have. 4 or 5 there the first quarter. So
4.
4. Yeah, so that's not terrible neither.
Elena Schmidt down the lane, up. That one too hard. General's going to come out with the rebound.
Slid, fell down.
Yeah, Lewis drops to the ground, still able to get it.
Three-pointer on the way. She
Bang, knocked it in. That's 13. Glover for 3. Cuts the lead to 13, 23-10.
Who did we get a substitution? Meredith's not out there. Ava come back in for Meredith, right?
Yep.
Ava pulls the 3 again.
I had an inadvertent horn there.
I was sitting there thinking, what is going on here?
A little bit of jitters for everybody tonight. There's another 3. That one long. Senator's going to come out with that rebound and head the other way. Adele Brown down the lane. Going to get bumped.
Yeah.
Going to be a block. I believe that's number 11. Lewis going to be her first. Adele Brown steps up to the line. That one too hard.
A little hard.
Steps up to the line again. Going to let that one fly. That one too hard. So 2 misses for Adele. Nice rebound there for the Generals. Lewis going to try to set up the offense ahead to Glover. Glover in the lane. There's a deep 3. That one no good. Manship with the rebound. Manship going to lead the break. Smartly kicks that one out to Schmidt.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Coach Messamore wants Layla Manship running the break. I mean, Shaq did it a few times. But
yeah.
Goes underneath the Manship. Manship up, misses that one. Rebounded by the Generals. I like the pressure that the girls are putting on getting the ball across half court here.
Right, right. I feel like they do kind of a mild pressure on the front, the back court, and then they kind of, when they come across the line, they're getting a lot of pressure in between half court and the 3-point line.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Senator's able to get that rebound. It's going to go to Elena Schmidt. Quickly with a crossover there. Adele Brown going to be hit and dropped to the ground. There's 2 Generals on the ground and Adele. So
I bet she's wishing she had her knee pad in volleyball on right now.
Official not sure who they're going to give that one to. It looks like 23 maybe?
Yeah.
Sarah Atkins going to be her first. Meredith Deaton checks back in. Chloe Green checks out. Well, it's going to be easy for the Senators, or for us this year, because one of the 2 Schmidts is going to run the point guard.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. So we just might have to call it Schmidt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Around goes Adele Brown. She gets bumped with the body. That one up and no good. Manship with the rebound.
Yeah. I figured he's going to have to call something.
Yeah, you got to call something there. So one of the Senators now have to take the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Layla Manship. In comes number 12, Aaliyah Watts, the 5'6" sophomore.
The Generals do a lot of substitutions.
Yeah. Woods, that one's no good. Generals with the rebound, and away we go the other way.
I think you cursed her whenever you said this, if our big can shoot threes.
Well, I'll uncurse her. Maybe she can't shoot threes. Yeah. Maybe she'll knock 4 or 5 down now. There's another turnover for the Generals. Back ahead goes Adele Brown. Senator's going to set up the offense. Underneath the Manship. Manship, a power dribble up. That one no good.
You got to get Layla on those.
Just seems like she's a step late there.
Right, right.
That's fired up there.
You might need to trade positions with her and Ava.
Quickly ahead to Deaton. Deaton for 3. That one draws nothing.
She had a little inner Caitlin Clark coming out on there that time.
Senators going to take a 30-second timeout. We're going to stay with you right here. Senators do lead this one 23-10, 4:40 to go here in the first half of play. Senators only shooting 25% for the whole game from 2-point range.
Yeah. Hey, Craig, how about how do people get on here and let their friends know?
So
how
you
to get on?
can always get on the IHSAA website, ihsaatv.org. You can get on there. We do still run our packages for the whole year or just a month or just a game. So depending on what you want, you can get on and get one of those packages. You know, we always say that we're going to bring you, you know, the best coverage that we can of Senator athletics and even Senator, pretty much anything that has to do with Senators. We do plays, we do, you know, musicals, we do pretty much everything. So, you know, if you're looking for a package deal, that's the best way. You know, if you're looking for basketball season, get on and buy the whole basketball season.
Right. That's boys and girls and everything pretty much happens in this gym.
Everything that happens, period.
Yeah.
Generals come out, get their offense going a little bit.
That was a good move.
Yeah, she gave up on it, though.
Good defense by the Senators.
Yeah, that's going to – that's a mess under there.
I don't know if that was a push or a trip or
whatever, but
but
Adele stepped out of bounds, so that's gonna be
Yeah.
where it ends up. General's going to get the ball here.
There we go.
There's a nice turn, 2-point miss, no good. Manship comes out with the rebound.
Meredith running the court, but Generals knew she was going. They stayed right with her.
Adele into the lane. Kicks it out to Schmidt. Schmidt for three. That one long. Good rebound there by the Generals. Kicked ahead. One power dribble. Up it goes. That one no good. Senators unable to rebound it, though.
Hit the top of the backboard.
Yep. Going to hit the supports up there, so that's going to be a turnover. That's the 11th turnover. Only 2 in this quarter, but they had 9 in the first.
Yeah.
So.
Not looking good on the 20.
No. Manship turns, misses that one. Almost like a pass to Schmidt.
Emma was right there. That's one thing I wouldn't want to be down on the floor with Layla Manship.
No.
Trying to grab a ball because I'm pretty sure she's going to come out with it.
Yep. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. If she's on the ground, you don't go down.
Yeah.
In comes Elena Schmidt for Manship. Manship going to get a quick breather here. General's going to inbound the ball. Lewis breaks half court. Then goes in the middle to Shirley.
General's starting to use an inside game.
Yeah.
Deaton, long three. Nash with the rebound. She's just going to take it.
Ahead to Shirley. Shirley turns that one up and good.
Somebody better stop her.
Deaton across half court. Leaves it off to Schmidt. Schmidt in the corner to her sister. They go over the top to Deaton. Deaton kicks around to Brown. Brown for three. Draws nothing.
Perfect pass to Elena. 14 be her second foul?
Yep, that's Nash's second foul. Generals have dug their way back into this one, 23-14. 2:30 to go here in the first half of play. Senators inbound it to Schmidt. Schmidt with the little jumper. That one no good. Shirley and Schmidt go to the ground.
That a jump ball.
Yeah. Senators going to keep possession here on the alternating possession. Deaton going to take it out underneath.
It's good. Emma got down there and got in with them.
Yeah. Well, and remember we said last year she probably the shortest player on the floor and was third on our team in rebounds.
She's not afraid to get in there at all.
Schmidt with the dribble, gets in, nowhere to go, so kicks it back around to Emma Schmidt. Off to Deaton. Deaton in the corner to Brown. Brown for three.
Hot roll.
Bang. Knocks that one in.
Been a long time since we scored a point.
Yeah.
And what do we got here?
It's going to be a little late for my liking on that one, but
was almost down to do the layup on the other end of the court, but that's fine.
So
Elena going to catch that foul.
that going to preserve the turnover. Sarah Adkins going to check in for 14 Nash. 2:05 left to go here in the second quarter of play.
I don't think there was a tip there.
Yeah, there definitely was not. They're going to turn it over anyway underneath, so turnover number 3 of the quarter, 12 of the game. Schmidt drives down the lane, gets mugged as she goes in, but no call.
Kind of the similar call that we called on the other end. So we got all kinds of a pile up under the goal right now. Long ball to Meredith. I believe I call it jump ball. That should have been a travel, I would think, but jump ball.
Everybody's getting used to basketball again tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really sure where we're at, but we're in the T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium right now watching girls play basketball. 26-14.
That's going to be a turnover for the Generals. Leave it off to Schmidt. Schmidt goes up and knocks that one in.
Lena Schmidt coming in there. Adele Brown on the steal.
Gives her 6 on the night. 28-14. The Senators have doubled up the Generals. That one no good. Senators with the rebound and back the other way. Off to Deaton. Deaton looking to get into the post. Nothing going there. Back to Schmidt. Around to Woods. Woods puts that one up. No good.
That's a nice shot by Woods. She caught the ball, squared shot. Quick. All one motion. If I recall from last season, she nailed that shot 90% of the time.
Yep. That's kind of her bread and butter area right there. So Elena Schmidt going to pick up her second foul.
Senators back on that press. Got to get back.
Ahead. Woods going to pick up her second personal there.
That's just one of those things. I think Ava's just got to get in rhythm again.
Yeah.
She got to get in rhythm.
Everybody's got to get in rhythm.
Yep.
We've got to get in rhythm. The girls have to get in rhythm. The officials have to get in rhythm. The clock and book guys got to get in rhythm. So that one up and good for 23.
Gonna pull Ava out. Yeah. We don't need any mistakes with 51 seconds left.
28-15. Senators have a pretty good lead here. Ava can sit for the last minute. That one no good. Senators going to get that one. Clarksville tips it out of bounds. Schmidt brings it across half court. Gives it off to Deaton. Deaton in the middle to Manship over to Brown. Brown gets into the lane, going to go up, draw a foul, and go to the free throw line, see if she can knock down some free throws. Shirley.
Is that her second foul?
Her first.
Her first foul.
Yep. Shirley.
Nash has got 2 fouls, and she's got.
Surely it's her first.
Surely.
Adele Brown misses that one.
Shirley got pretty active on the general side there in the start of the second quarter and kind of not done much since.
Yeah.
General's just not responding to the pressure of the Senators.
So we miss the free throw. We get the rebound. And then we have a 2-point miss underneath. Senators going to keep possession of the ball after a turnover by the Generals, a travel. Just couldn't quite get their footing. So 29 seconds left to go here in the first half. Ball out top to Adele Brown, off to Emma Schmidt, back to Brown. In the middle to Manship. Manship over to Elena Schmidt. Nothing going for her. Senators look to set back up the offense again, run it again. Over to Deaton. Deaton for a deep three. That one no good. The Generals with a rebound.
Kind of got her in the eye, I think.
That's going to be the third on Elena Schmidt. Her third, team's fourth.
Let's send Chloe Green back in here.
Yeah, Chloe Green going to come in for the final 9.6 seconds.
I believe I would just lay back if I was the Senators right now.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea. That one ahead to Shirley.
Oh, right off her fingertips. And nobody's there. Did Meredith touch it?
I don't know. Neither do the officials.
The refs say,
they don't know either.
Ask a cheerleader.
Going to be a turnover, so Senators going to take that one.
Hey, the one good thing, none of our fans even said anything.
Yeah.
So maybe we was all asleep.
Into Schmidt, off to Deaton. Deaton, a couple of dribbles, back to Schmidt.
Shot.
Schmidt for three. Bang! Hey. Knocks it in. Emma Schmidt for three. Gives her 9 in the first half. Great half of scoring there for the Senators. We're going to step aside, gather our thoughts, gather some stats. We'll be back. The Senators do lead 31-15 here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium after the first half of play.
Gates, Carnegie, Rockefeller.
No.
I'm not. Generous,
exactly
caring, rich in spirit. I am. You don't have to be a person of great wealth to make an impact. When caring individuals give through a flexible, creative, capable organization known as a community foundation, our philanthropic potential is unlimited. As your local community foundation, we provide you the opportunity to permanently support the causes you care about, both near and far. We do this by protecting and administering permanent funds through thoughtful grant making to improve the quality of life in the community we serve. Simply put, donors who give through a community foundation build sustainable, permanent funds called endowments through contributions, big and small, to support organizations they care about most, forever. Through the generosity of our many donors and the responsible, informed investment of permanent funds, we will increase our grant-making ability for the benefit of our community for generations to come. All we need is you. What causes are you passionate about? What organization matters most to you? We can help you ensure your charitable interests are supported forever. Donors can give to an existing endowment or establish their own. Some choose to give now, while others make their gift later through their will or estate plan. To learn what your options are, talk to your community foundation. We're here to help you reach your philanthropic goals. If you love our community, let's leave our little corner of the world a bit better than we found it. Not just today, but for future generations too. The Washington County Community Foundation has been making our home a terrific place to live, work, and play since 1993 through the generosity of donors just like you. Why? Well, just like you, we also really love our community.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Bob Lovell. This is our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. And Commissioner, championship weekend, another big weekend, some great storylines. Let's start with volleyball. Volleyball championships at Worthen Arena. I love the story of Angola High School, first ever team championship that they're in. They're playing for a volleyball state championship. And I'm sure the mood in the northeastern corner of the state of Indiana is off the charts in anticipation of Angola's trip down to Muncie.
It is. You know, it's always, as we've said before, Coach, I mean, we want success for everybody. Certainly can't do that. But when you have a community such as Angola who gets to do something for the first time, and this is obviously their first trip to the volleyball state finals in Muncie, it brings something a little special to the table. I'm sure they're selling T-shirts like crazy right now and figuring out what time they're going to get to Muncie and Worthen Arena and all those fun things that you do when your team makes it to the state championship event. And I get almost surreal about it sometimes, because I know how much it means for community, and it only happens in an education-based athletic system. Community still matters. I'm so excited for Angola.
I think the other part that people lose sight of is volleyball is really competitive in our state. There are some tremendous teams around the state of Indiana in volleyball, and starting now with boys is coming on, and there's plenty of tremendous boys teams too. But girls volleyball, we have a number of high Division I participants who are graduates from our schools, and to do something that's never been done, I think that's the thing for those young ladies and those coaches, that you have done something that no one else has ever done in our community. And the ability to, you and I talk about this before on championships, you're talking about milestones. You're talking about anniversaries now that'll be commemorated for a long, long time about this special event. And I agree with you. Nowhere except in high school sports and education-based athletics can you have this type of experience that galvanizes a community and a group of young ladies and people involved with the program.
That's exactly right, Coach. You outlined it very well, and again, I'm thankful to be able to do what we do in the great state of Indiana. There's no question about that.
Sectional football championships on Friday night. I've been doing Indiana Sports Talk for 31 years, and I get excited about championships. And here we go. And as I've mentioned many times on this show, Paul Condry believes, and I believe with him, that winning a championship, a sectional championship in football, is the hardest championship to win. Multi-day event, weather's a factor, travel's a factor. Grading periods are a factor. There are plenty of things that go into this. So when you win a sectional championship, you've done something that's very, very difficult to accomplish.
That's exactly right. It is. And it's, in some cases you have to win 2. In other cases, you've got to win 3. After a 9-game season, then we turn around and you got to make sure you're healthy enough and your kids have been bought into the system and they've learned and when that happens, then you got a shot. And like you say, the toughness comes getting through the regular season and then happen to be in a position to win a state champion or win a sectional championship. And you're right. And it's a tough road, but we're going to celebrate a bunch of them this weekend, Coach.
If you want to watch the volleyball championships, the sectional championships, go to ihsaa.org. Watch them on the Champions Network. It's the best in the country. You're going to get great coverage from tremendous broadcasters and see some tremendous games around the state in volleyball and in football. Commissioner, it's always great to talk to you. Be safe on the highways. Have a great time in Muncie, and we'll do this next week.
Awesome, Coach. Have a great day, and appreciate everything you do in support of our student athletes.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
Back to live action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium. Ryan, we've been talking about a lot of stuff here at West Washington, a lot of action that's getting ready to happen with the junior high basketball season kind of starting a little bit. Girls start now, boys going to start with that normal schedule of the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Lots of action here at West Washington, lots of ways to, join in, watch action, or come to the gym and be part of the action here. Yeah. That's what we want. We want everybody to be in the gym, but if you can't, there's lots of ways to see it.
Yeah.
the Lady Senators come out in their first half of play, this year, led in scoring by 2. Meredith Deaton had 9, and Elena Schmidt also had 9. Second leading scorer, third technical leading scorer is Adele Brown with 8, and then Ava Woods with 5 to get them their 31. The Generals led in scoring by Joanna Shirley with 4. Kendra White has 3. Sarah Adkins with 1 free throw. Makia Nash with 2. Cami Glover with 3. And Lewis with 2 to get them their 15. The Senators did shoot, let's see. For the game, the Senators shot 20% from 2-point range. They shot 39% from 3-point range and were 37% overall. They did have 17 rebounds total in that first half and only 4 turnovers. So that's a pretty good half for the Senators. On the other side, the Generals shot 67% from the free throw line in the first half. They were 30% from 2-point range. They were 16% from 3-point range. Overall, they were 26% from the field. They did have 15 rebounds, 12 of those coming in the second quarter, so they really hit the boards hard there in the second quarter. They did end up with 15 total turnovers in the first half and only 6 in the second quarter. So Senators turned up that pressure in the first quarter and then kind of laid back a little bit in the second.
Yeah, I think we just, like I say, we talked earlier in the game about just getting in there and getting the feel of the game, getting the, we're on our home court, getting used to the crowd, the refs, everything going on. So just kind of keep getting in there and get working on it, get this game under our belt, get back into practice and get back into game mode and start the season off good. Yeah, it's looking pretty promising, 31-15 right now.
That was the Washington County Community Foundation halftime report. So big thanks to them for sponsoring halftime of all Senator sports for this year. So
yeah, and while we got them in, if you want to be a sponsor, to reach out to Craig or the West Washington Athletic Department or somebody.
Yeah, we can make a package for you.
We can make something work.
So whatever you're wanting to do, we can make it work. So Senators back in action here. Schmidt drives off to her sister around to Adele Brown for 3. That one no good. Going to be rebounded by the Generals. They come back the other way, set up their offense for Coach Carmichael. Down the lane. Then turns and tries to tip it in. Able to save it. Going to be ahead to Ava Woods. That one up and good for her.
The steal by Emma Schmidt and 2 points.
Emma or Elena on that one?
That's Emma. 3's Emma.
I missed it. I was too busy trying to click buttons. So Generals get the ball back into their half of the court, trying to drive against Schmidt. Doesn't work out.
I believe 21 there for the Generals. I don't believe she played in the first half.
No, she played quite a bit of JV, so I think she's got to sit out 2 quarters. So Meredith gets away with a little bit of a bump there.
Senators still in that press.
Generals swing it over the top of it. Going to be a 1-2-2 press. It's a deep 3, going to be missed. Senators going to take over. Ball goes out of bounds. Julia Parisi checks back in. Schmidt going to get the ball, bring it across half court. Into Deaton, over to Schmidt. Schmidt puts it on the ground. Probably not what you want to do amongst the trees there.
I wonder which one they're going to get. I would call it on 21, but he's going to call it on Nash.
Yep. Gives that one to Nash, her 3rd. Comes into Schmidt, Emma Schmidt. Lets that one fly. It's no good. Rebounded by the Generals.
That was a good shot by Emma, you know, collecting it right off the inbound pass. And I don't know if that's one of their plays or not they're going to try this season, but that was
I like it.
Really good shot.
She was wide open.
Yep.
That's a miss going down the lane. Senators rebounded out ahead to Deaton. Deaton down the lane, up. No good. Going to draw the foul.
I think she hit her head just a little bit on that floor.
I think that's Parisi down on the floor over there. Going to be her first foul.
I believe I would take her out just for a second.
Yeah, she's holding her head.
Yeah. Do we do a concussion protocol on this when they do that?
Well, we could, but remember, we're in a trainer search right now, so we don't have a trainer.
Do we have any trainers listening?
Any trainers listening, if you're looking for something, we're looking to hire a trainer. So Meredith Deaton knocks down that first one. Gives her 12 points on the night, moves that score out 38-15. Second free throw. That one good for Meredith also. Improving on her 58% from last year.
And Meredith kicks a field goal.
Yep, or some soccer action there.
Yeah.
You know, Meredith.
That little boy in the front row, did you see his face?
Yeah.
He's like,
oh, that's coming right at me. Little kickball action at recess. That went off a couple of feet before it's finally picked up by Schmidt. Schmidt then met there by Nash. Gives it off to Emma Schmidt. Emma back to Elena. Elena one dribble.
Emma's got such good ball control.
Yeah. In the middle to Deaton. Deaton then turns that one over. Trying to take it back away, unable to do so. General's going to set up in their offense for Coach Carmichael. Meredith Deaton comes out to the flying W.
Good defense by Meredith.
Yeah. Yeah, going to pick that one up. That's going to be 4 on Elena. We're going to get a pretty hefty dose of Chloe Green here in the third with Elena picking up the 4th. General's going to take it out on the sideline. They kick that one into the backcourt. Generals get some offense rolling here. Goes down underneath, back out, a little inside out there. Meredith Deaton going to pick that one up. Her hands, very active hands, but then gets a little bit of the arm as she does so. So going to be her second foul, second of the quarter. 4:43 to go. Wow, mouthful. Couldn't get that one out. Going to be set up underneath their own bucket are the Generals. They inbound that one. Little floater. That one no good, but a rebound.
Good rebound. Oh.
Going to be quickly taken away on the turnover there. Deaton drives the lane, tries to dump it off to Ava Woods. But we're going to get a jump ball here.
I didn't know if they was ever going to blow the whistle.
Yeah. Ava's another one that I'm not so sure you want to go to the floor with.
No, I tell you, Ava, she's a tough one now. And I'll tell you what, the little scrappy one in the middle right there is one I probably really wouldn't. Chloe Green is probably one I wouldn't want to go down with. So I would say her older brothers have whipped up on her enough that, yeah.
They're checking the book. They're not sure who's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it should be Senator Ball here. Oh, nope. Guess it's going to stay with Clarksville. So Clarksville ball, they inbound it. They get it into the front court. Chloe Green doing a nice job with active hands there. Kicked off to 14. 14 lets the three fly. That one no good, but Adele Brown there with the rebound.
Well, I'm not real sure why the Generals number 21 plays JV, but she's making a little bit of a threat here for the Senators.
Yeah.
Generals actually doing a little zone here. Oh. Just a little too fast.
Yeah. That's number 11.
So in the Generals team, are they a 2A school or a 3A school?
They're a 2A school.
2A.
Yep. In basketball, they're a 2A. I think they feed into that Brownstown, Paoli, Eastern.
Oh, I got you.
Paoli may not be in that. I may be wrong. Salem is in that one. So
good shot.
There's a three. That one off two Senators' hands before
There's
Adele
with
Brown
another
gets
rebound. And what are we doing here? Jump ball. Jump ball.
That's an okay call. I'll take that one.
Yeah, that's a good call. I'd like to see Adele just get a little bit more aim to the basket there on that.
Her angle there didn't go real well.
Yeah.
So
she'll get the hang of
Chloe Green going to take that one out into Schmidt. Schmidt into Woods. Woods one power dribble, and then she gets tied up.
Yeah, Clarksville read that one pretty well.
Yeah.
Usually Ava gets by with that and gets it going. A little too long of a pass.
Yep. Going to be a turnover for the Generals. That's their third of the third quarter, their 18th of the game. Coach Carmichael said she wanted to stay under 20. She'd be happy with that. Well, she's going to get there.
I really like to see Meredith drive to the basket.
Yeah, we haven't seen Meredith really put the ball on the ground a whole lot here tonight. Green had an open three, ends up passing that one to Brown, around to Deaton. Deaton back over to Schmidt. Brown not afraid to let it fly. She lets that one go, and it's good. Brings her to 11 tonight. Ooh. Chloe Green takes a pretty good lick there.
Well, she's holding her arm. I think she's going to have to come out.
Here comes Layla Manship in for Chloe Green. Generals come back, drive down the middle.
Ooh. Hit a jump ball, and one was going to call a foul.
Wow. Game getting a little rough here.
A little rough.
Senators going to have to calm this one down. 2:50 to go here in the third. Going to be a turnover for the Senators. Schmidt picks that one up. It's a turnover back the other way.
They get the ball across the half-court line.
Yeah, there we go. We get it across off to Adele Brown. Back to Schmidt. Schmidt looking to set up some offense. A couple of dribbles for Brown.
Clarksville playing a totally different defensive game than what they played the first half.
Senators do lead this one 42-15. 2:22 to go in the third quarter. Nice down the lane move. That one up and no good. Senators get the rebound, come back the other way. Schmidt, one dribble, back to Brown.
Got one down on the other end of the court.
I think she turned her ankle.
Yep.
And those hurt.
Yep.
You know, the Senators come out, play a really good first first quarter of play. Second quarter really kind of taken out of their game a little bit. Third quarter they're back into their game here, but just the flow of the game hasn't been real smooth tonight.
Yeah, in all honesty, like if you look at the scoreboard versus what the Generals have done in the coming in and out of the second half, you would think that they would be within 2 or 3 points of the Senators. They're playing a lot better game. They're just not getting their shots to fall down. I think here's where the Senators got to look and evaluate. Say, hey, they came out in the third. We kind of played with them the first part of the game, the first half. Now we need to we need to learn from this right here.
Yeah.
Right now is where we're playing basketball.
Right.
We need to get in here and work on some things that maybe we haven't worked on or have worked on, and we need to figure this out.
I believe that was number 12, Aaliyah Watts.
Yeah, she's still in some pain down there. They're going to go ahead and call a timeout.
Yeah, so they're going to call a timeout, full timeout. We're going to step aside, have a commercial break from Michael Long with American Family. We'll be back in just a moment.
Insurance agent Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to.
Back to live action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Senators do lead 42-15. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter of play.
Clarksville's playing a 3-2 zone.
Yeah.
Still yet to figure out number 21 why they didn't have her play in the first half, but it's all right.
Layla Manship in amongst the trees, gets that one kind of taken away from her.
And another one down.
I think that one just slipped.
Hopefully. Need no players getting hurt. Meredith down across the timeline.
Changed her mind, came back out. So let's set up some offense here.
I still would like to see Meredith just go. Last year watching Meredith, she'd just drive to the basket, and kind of make something happen. We got the bigs in there still. You're running 3 girls that are pretty good size in the games. So, take it to the basket and rely on your teammate to rebound.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. Ava Woods doesn't catch that one clean, unable to get it up in the air. She was looking for a shot there. Deaton brings it out. Going to give it off to Schmidt, over to Brown. Brown looks at a 3. She likes that one halfway down before it rims out. Back to her at the 3-point line, though. It goes over to Schmidt. Schmidt thinks about a 3, but then doesn't catch it clean. Couple of dribbles, going to pull up for a 2. That one too long. Nice pass to Ava Woods.
She just used the backboard to help her make the pass.
Gives Woods 9 for tonight. So 2 Senators already in double digits. Woods knocking on the door along with Elena Schmidt. Couple of power dribbles there. Lets that one go. 13 knocks it in. Cammie Glover, her 5th point of the night.
9 seconds to go. See if the Senators can get on
see if
top.
the Senators notice. Over the top to Deaton. Deaton for a deep 3.
Wow.
Lets that one fly. It's no good. Senators going to go into the fourth quarter of play, up 44-17. We'll be back with more action here in just a moment.
Is your boiler on the fritz? They can help you with that too. They even work on outdoor furnaces. Best of all, they're located right here in Paoli, Indiana. Give Mike a call at 812-498-1736. Don't worry, Mike Busick knows every aspect of the HVAC maintenance inside and out. Mike is a problem solver and can get all your equipment up and running like new. Whether it's summer or winter, then Mike is your guy. Busick Mechanical Services, HVAC done right, Paoli, Indiana.
812-498-1736.
Back to live action here in T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Senators do lead 44-17. 8 minutes to go here in this one. Seeing if the Senators can hold on and finish this one out strong. Like we said, the Generals played really hard in that third quarter, but it didn't show up on the scoreboard. Only put up 2 points in that quarter.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised to look at the scoreboard and just see 2 up there.
Yeah.
But, like I say, that made a big difference whenever you put in the number 21 girl. She come in there and made a huge defensive contribution to their team. And, the Senators still racking up, would they get 13 points that quarter?
Yes.
So Senators still being able to score and get to the basket. Craig was talking there at halftime. We didn't say it again, but I thought you told me you could get a package here by the whole year, all sports, for $150.
Yep, $150 I believe is what it is.
So basically, for the price of 10 games, you could
yeah,
you could sit at home and eat your own snacks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have some popcorn.
It just makes it good for the grandparents and the extended family outside of town to come and be able to see their relatives play.
That's exactly where this whole live stream started, was for grandparents and people who were out of town, weren't able to get there. Started it. It'll be 7 years when we play Eastern in girls basketball. That was the first game I ever did 7 years ago. The year that they won the state championship and we beat them here on this court was the first game I ever did live stream for.
Huh.
So.
Well, I know we appreciate what you do for the live stream, because it's just. Of course, I got your phone number. I text you, hey, we got a game tonight. You're broadcasting it, but like I said earlier, it's just nice to have it, and it's very convenient for families to, even though they maybe not be able to watch a whole game, or they can watch part of it or something. So
yeah, for sure. And those packages allow you to watch it the whole year, so you get a calendar year and you can go back and rewatch stuff. So nice job by Layla Manship to get her first 2-point bucket of the night. Spreads that lead out 46-18. Deep three for Parisi. She knocks that one in.
It was a nice shot.
21-46. Deaton brings it across half court, leaves it off to Adele Brown, who kind of catches it in an awkward position. Going to be a turnover for the Senators, but then Meredith Deaton takes it right back. Deaton off to Brown. Deaton was the cutter down through. Looked like she was going to get it. Kind of a lazy pass there by Adele Brown, but then able to take it back away.
Ooh.
Yeah, a little high bounce there.
High bounce on that one.
Brown off to Schmidt. Schmidt then over to Manship. Manship for a deep 2. That's a nice bucket for her.
Hey, nice corner jumper there.
4 points for her tonight.
She's on fire.
I believe that may be her career high.
Yeah.
Generals set up their offense, move it around. Nice power dribble down there. Unable to knock it in. Senators come out with the rebound. Rebound number 24 on the night for the Senators. Deaton looks to drive, nothing there. Pulls it back out to Brown. Brown over. Fooled me. I thought she was going to give it to Schmidt. Give it to Deaton instead. Out top to Woods. Deaton, the cutter across the lane. Goes into Manship. Manship then back out to Brown. That goes off of a whole bunch of feet and ends up being a Senator ball here.
We're going to get Lena back in
with
for
her fourth
Adele.
foul. So
yeah.
Clarksville checks in 3 also. So a ball out top to Elena Schmidt, who just checked in, like we said, over to her sister. Back to Deaton. Deaton looks for the 3. Down low to Manship. Manship with the move. Gets that one blocked. Generals run back the other way. Down the lane. Up. And good for Lewis. Her 4th tonight. Makes it 23-48. Senators lead. Over to Woods on the R of Ron Smith. Around the horn to Deaton, back over top to Schmidt. Schmidt then turns it over.
The Generals are just everywhere on defense now.
That one up, no good.
Meredith across half court to
Emma with the floater. That one no good. Off to Manship with the 360 there. Senators just a little bit out of sorts here on what they're doing. Gonna stay with the Generals. Lewis goes over the top of Emma Schmidt. Gonna stay with the Generals though.
A little interference on the court.
Yeah, that's Coach Carmichael's daughters, I believe.
Oh, and what are we going to call here? We don't know yet. We're calling Emma Schmidt.
Emma Schmidt going to pick up her second.
I like when the refs look at each other, though.
Yeah, they weren't quite sure who was getting that one. So, well, and Emma fell down on that one and then kind of got run over, but just kind of in the wrong spot at the wrong time.
That's right.
Then does a nice job of taking that one away.
And gets it taken away again. It's just the quarter of turnovers.
Yeah.
There we go. Well,
still not able to get a bucket out of it. Neither team able to score one. So we've had 4 shots, nobody able to make one, 4 rebounds, and 2 turnovers. And a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. I thought she was going to shoot it.
Yeah, I thought Woods was going to shoot that one.
I thought she had it. Probably should have.
Emma Schmidt with the ball, working it around. Going to get that one poked away. Off to Woods. Woods thinks twice about that. Schmidt back to Deaton.
Pull out and reset.
I don't know that we're even running our offense.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what's going on, really.
Back around to Deaton. Deaton looks going to pick up the foul there on 13. Glover going to be her second. No one other than Elena Schmidt really in foul trouble yet. We see a couple of Generals check in. 3:23 to go here in the fourth. Around the top to Deaton. Deaton looking to get by. Deaton gets into the lane, kicks it off to Woods. Nothing going there.
I thought she caught it, dribbled, and then shot faked, and then dribbled again. But
we're gonna get a foul on 13. Glover, her third.
Pair of back-to-backs.
Goes into Schmidt. Schmidt off to her sister on the W. Going to pivot away from trouble over the top to Deaton. Deaton around to Woods. Woods off to Schmidt.
Coach is hollering get the ball out, but I'm not sure if we're trying to hold the ball or if we're trying to run
I think we're
something.
trying to get in our offense. We just aren't there.
They're not hitting Meredith on that back door.
Yeah, Meredith's got a cut there. And
that's kind of like last year we hit Meredith on that back door a whole lot. And
Senator's finally going to pick up a foul underneath on 11. Going to be Lewis's third. Team's third. 2:27 left to go here. Senators do lead 48-23. Give it off to Deaton. Deaton bobbles it, but able to get back to it. Then we're going to pick up another foul on Glover. Going to be her fourth.
I'm not real sure about that one.
Yeah.
Not real sure what we're doing there. Sometimes they call a foul whenever you
think about it.
And other times you be laying on top of the other person, scrabbling for the ball, and they don't call anything.
Over to Woods. Woods dumps down to Manship. Manship brings it back around all the way through both Schmitz, back out top to Deaton. Deaton over to Emma Schmidt, back to Deaton. Deaton over to, or Schmidt.
I think
over
we're
to
trying
Woods.
to burn the clock.
Well, maybe.
We're going to call it that we're burning the clock because it just sounds better the way we're playing
Yeah,
right now.
I'm not so sure. Yeah, I think you may be right.
Yeah.
Minute 38. I don't know that we're going to hold it for a whole minute 38, but
Meredith's wanting the ball.
well, there was Woods open but didn't take the shot, so we swing it back out up top. Manship looks at it and doesn't take it. Schmidt down the lane, doesn't take that one either. Woods puts up the 5-footer, knocks that one in. Gives her 11. She's the third Senator in double digits. That one up and no good for the Generals. Another rebound for the Senators. Under a minute to go here. Meredith going to pick up that foul.
Kind of one of those that you don't really try to foul the person, but you're falling,
yeah, you're falling and you're there,
grabbing
so
for anything
yeah.
inside.
Generals working that one. That's going to be another turnover for them. Deaton up ahead. Not looking to score here. 29 seconds left.
Oh.
Ooh. Meredith catches one on the shoulder. Over to Woods. Woods drives towards the lane, then kicks it back to Deaton. Deaton off to Schmidt. Schmidt down to Woods. Back to Schmidt. Over the top to Deaton. 4 seconds. That's going to be the game. Nice job by the Senators there. They do pull this one out 50-23. We're going to take one quick commercial break from Busick Mechanical Services, which is our post-game sponsor. We'll be back with the final wrap-up.
Are you looking for a great HVAC person that's also local? Somebody who's from here in Southern Indiana? Then look no further than Mike Busick and Busick Mechanical Services, located in Paoli, Indiana. They offer a wide variety of services, including not only maintenance, but repairs on all of your heating and cooling needs. Got an ice maker on the fritz? They can help you with that. How about a commercial chiller or freezer? They've got your back. Is your boiler on the fritz? They can help you with that too. They even work on outdoor furnaces. Best of all, they're located right here in Paoli, Indiana. Give Mike a call at 812-498-1736. Don't worry, Mike Busick knows every aspect of the HVAC maintenance inside and out. Mike is a problem solver and can get all your equipment up and running like new. Whether it's summer or winter, then Mike is your guy. Busick Mechanical Services, HVAC done right, Paoli, Indiana.
812-498-1736.
Back to action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Senators are victorious 50-23. Like I said during the broadcast, the Senators did get three people in double digits. They were led in scoring tonight by Meredith Deaton with 13. Adele Brown and Ava Woods both had 11. Elena Schmidt had 9 with her 4 personals. Didn't play much in the third quarter. And then Emma Schmidt had 2. Layla Manship with 4 to get them their total of 50. The Generals were led in scoring by Cammie Glover with 5. Kendra White had 4. Shirley had 4. Sarah Atkins with 1. Makia Nash had 2. Tara Lewis had 4. And Julia Parisi had 3 to give them their 23. Ryan, thoughts on the game?
Hey, I tell you what, it was the first game out. Senators did a great job tonight. We got to pull out a win there, win by 27 points. And just a great night to come out here and be your first game out on a Thursday. Look forward to being back in here, I guess, on Saturday.
Yeah, we're back Saturday with Linton coming to town.
watch that deal, and I think Linton's a pretty good team from what I've heard on just the street talk. But that team will come in here and be no slouch on a Saturday afternoon to these ladies. So with that being said, I like I say, I think we did great tonight. It's always good to come out and get your first win at home and kind of get the feel of stuff. And like I say, we'll be back in here again on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, our Busick Mechanical Services post-game show, the Senators tonight for the game did shoot 42% from the free throw line. They shot, let's see, let me get to the right page, 44% from two-point range. They shot 29% from three-point range. So overall, they were 39% for the game. They had 29 rebounds and 9 turnovers for the game. So not too bad on that, taking care of the ball. The Generals were 62% from the free throw line. They were 27% from two-point range. They were 18% from three-point range, and they were 24% overall. They had 22 rebounds, so the Senators did out-rebound them by 7, but they did have 22 turnovers. I know Coach Carmichael said she wanted 20. She was 2 over that one. So
that's pretty good considering the first quarter they had 9.
Yeah. So the Senators, like we said, are back in action again on Saturday. That is an 11 o'clock JV tip with Linton Stockton that does come here to T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium.
You know, would that be 2 quarters or would that be
No, that's
a
full JV game.
Okay,
so
good deal.
That'll be a full game. Varsity should tip somewhere around 12:30-ish, give or take a little bit. So those of you looking to see that one, you can always see it on ihsaatv.org, or you can tune in on West Washington Senator Radio, WWSR. There's an app in the App Store. Whether you've got an Android or an iPhone, you can pick up the app and you can listen to those anywhere in the world. So with that, for my broadcast partner, Mr. Ryan Batt, we're going to sign off, and we will see you guys on Saturday.